place, The Rock, Roberts Stadium in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. It's the Miami University Redhawks and the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Checking in with the Southern Miss head coach before the game. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you guys.
Okay, Holly. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Redhawks offense that has the first possession of the game. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number one for this squad.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Sends it back in motion. Might as well stick with him. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here's a little room there. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early. And they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Reynolds. There he goes. He is in. Touchdown, Redhawks.
That is how. Get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Reynolds. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Wants to keep it in the air. Finds a spot in the middle. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Red Hawks have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Heaves it deep. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
First down foul. Roughing pass. Defense.
And they would... play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Plucks it out of the air. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Red Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Lining up to add another.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Golden Eagles offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. He was sacked 4 times and threw a couple of interceptions last time out. keeping it on the ground with the running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Turning it on. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Oh, they're after him. It's complete on the right side. And he got it so close to that 1st down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. On target to the left. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Trying to get it to the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Right back to the well. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went in game time.
He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. 3rd and goal for the offense. They'll try to pound their way in. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. First quarter in the books. Let's see what kind of numbers these 2 wide receivers are putting up. Staying in that aggressive mindset on 4th down, they'll try to convert for the 3rd time. He wants it all. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Running back searching for a hole. Hard running there. He's got enough for the first down at the 14-yard line, and no matter what happens on this drive, just getting out of jail in your own end is a win. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Finds some time. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that was a great play call defensively.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Red Hawks line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. No fair catches here, looking for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Saunders. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Could be an alley. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Golden Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Tight end finds a soft spot. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range. It's 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the officials will stop play as they check on the injured Golden Eagle. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He's got him. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Golden Eagle! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. From the gun, the running back has it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And the Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He uncorks one deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
It'll be 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Redhawks are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. They're working that left side. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, they're chewing up clock. Offense right now, they've been able to stay on the field and sustain this drive. They've been really, really good on 3rd downs, and it's not just throwing the football, but they've been able to do it running too. Give the guys up front a lot of credit, getting some big-time blocks. Really nice job by the running back there as well, and this drive stays alive for the Oak.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Fires to the wideout. It's complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. And the Redhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Redhawks.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He makes the catch. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. The Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Dalton. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Throws to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. Reels it in as he goes out of bounds on the right side for a huge play. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We get right to it with Indiana taking on the number 19 team, the Minnesota Golden Gophers.
The Red Hawks will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find the lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense
Snags it and he's open. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running inside. It's put. Got a little grass. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's good. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking for room. It's good. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Zings it complete to the right. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's good. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Golden Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start might prove to be really costly as now they come to the line with a 2nd and 6. It's complete to the right. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Golden Eagles will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting the football.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on 3rd.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they take it in for 6 more points. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Miami, Ohio, ready to get the offense going on this drive. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Reynolds. Took it all the way inside their territory, down to the 40-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Now they'll run it to the right here. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to power their way ahead. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Trying to keep this drive alive. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Miami! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hood. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his 2nd of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
Oh, and he missed it, and they missed their chance to lock it up.
28, Southern Mississippi, 27. Number 49, set to kick this one off.
On the move from inside his 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Reporting from the Miami University sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Reynolds. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Defense just can't cover this guy. We've seen it all game long, whether it's man coverage, zone coverage, double coverage. They cannot find an answer for him. He's already got over 150 yards.
And the Redhawks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Off play action on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Might have a chance. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. And the Redhawks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. The corners are walked up tight. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. So first down, we'll open up the final period. The play-action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Avoids the punishment with the slide and a good gain on that run.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on first down and 2nd in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this 3rd down a whole lot.
Touchdown, Redhawks! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
Well, that's a great job by the offense responding after your defense just gave up a touchdown. But here's a situation where you want to go for 2 and make this a 9-point game. You kick an extra point, it's only 8. The opponent, if they go down the field and score, could tie it up if they hit the 2-pointer. So I think the analytics in this situation are telling you, you want to go for 2.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie things up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Eagles will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Got it in the middle. It's Ross. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
He'll try to do it himself. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Yeah, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man, when you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games.
There's some room. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the 1st down on a 2nd and long.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Right on the money. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. He's got it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. Knocks him down a couple of yards short of the marker. And how about this free safety showing those tackling skills and forcing a 4th down? The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Finds his tight end. He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's 4th down. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Pulls it in. It's Sanders. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He unleashed. He wants to go deep. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Sanders. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to set up the screen. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Here we go. Go.
To the air on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He lobs one high down the left side. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
Wants to throw on first down. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes